Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. What am I doing today? I'm doing this today. I'm doing Shadow Kiss. Yes, I had to look at it again. Ever since the Natasha Denona Glam palette came out, for some reason I fell in love with it, but we know the price. If you have watched many previous videos of mine, you will have seen that I had mentioned that before, and I had gotten one of the e.l.f. palettes that was compared to the Natasha Denona Glam palette by Jen Phelps, and I think it's the Classics palette, and that's why I bought it, because it was as close to that. So when this was finally available and for international delivery, thank you Alter Ego, I had to get it. But of course it's like, oh, money. Yeah, I had to wait for that for a little bit. I know it's only $16, but it's shipping and buying a couple of more, and we know the drill, right? So I finally got it. I haven't even swatched it. It is just amazing. Amazing. Oh, I don't know what it is about cool tone palettes, but I just gravitate towards them. And the other thing is also, I watched Patty Alonso, and I started watching what she did with the Pat McGrath Mothership 7 palette, and which is the Luster from Alter Ego, which is the Luster palette was inspired by the Mothership 7 palette, and she was impressed. And then I was watching this, so please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Now, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Let's see. Let us see, okay, you know what? I'm going to start with Risk, just all over the lid, and then, whoops, and then I'm going to use Vanish in my crease. We'll start with that. And this is the second time I'm going to do this with just my little corner mirror here and see how it goes. Last time I did this, because I have to keep my arm a little bit higher because of my desk, my arm was getting sore and tired. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic, I know. And we'll see how it goes. I'll just have to tough it out. Maybe I should get you guys a little closer. I keep forgetting this, but I have to be careful too, because I don't have a monitor yet, and I tried to get my camera to cast onto my tablet, and they don't want to talk to each other for some reason. So I brought my PC in here, and it's taking half my desk because it's like a 27-inch monitor. I still have to get a cable though first, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because this is the first time I'm sitting with it here, and it's in my face. It is literally like it's not even 12 inches from my face, and it's a 27-inch monitor. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I thought I'd give it a try this way at least. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace and whatnot to see if I can just get a used monitor, but might be cheaper to wait till what's it called? Black Friday. Just might. Okay. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to try my first spotlight? That'd be fun. No, I'm chickening out. Chickening out. I want to try a spotlight with the smoke shower blowing smoke from ColourPop. I was watching, oh, Margot? I can't remember her name, but it was the first time I watched her. She was doing the Xenon palette review from Natasha Denona, and she is so talented. Oh my goodness. And then she was asked to do some comparisons between the Xenon palette and a Viseart palette and the Blowing Smoke palette or Smoke Show palette. I can't remember which one I have. They changed the name. Anyway, I've got the spotlight going in my eye over there. I gotta move this a bit because I'm gonna go blind otherwise. And she couldn't get over when she did the swatches and whatnot. Her eye look was impeccable. And she just done. But when she did the swatching and whatnot, the ColourPop palette beat the Natasha Denona Xenon palette out of the water, blew it out of the water. It was impressive. So I want to try and recreate that look, but I need to finish doing these palettes first. I have so many looks to do. I've been so lazy. I didn't put any makeup on this weekend. And she also reiterated once again that just slow and steady wins the race. It's easier to just put it on a little bit at a time than it is to do it one big shot. Now, next color. We are going to try Shade. It's powdery, but that's okay. It's $16. It's not. What is it here in Canada? 88, 87, somewhere around there? I know in the States it's 65, but it's more than that here. So let's say I paid about $20 for this. That's okay. I am also waiting for my BoxyCharm box to come in, and then I will see if they do a pop-up next week, and if there is nothing in the pop-ups, I will cancel my BoxyCharm because I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed anymore. They save all the good stuff for the premium and the luxe now. It's like, oh, you've been a good customer of ours for 2 to 3 years and you only do the base box. Pfft, we don't care. We want your money. And if you won't give it to us anymore, too bad. We won't give you anything. It's like, it's not cool as far as I'm concerned. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that it pisses me off because I was at the drugstore Saturday, and I was looking around, and we have nothing here. We have absolutely nothing. I was looking for all the newest releases that have been going through the YouTubes. There's nothing. We have nothing. My drugstore is a little bit small, granted, but Milani, for example, and it's been this way since I've moved to the neighborhood, they'll have one foundation, no concealer, and maybe 7 or 8 other products from Milani, and that's it. So it it pisses me off. It's like I shouldn't have to go online to buy everything so that I have to end up paying duties. Well, that's the thing. I have to pay duties because I have to order it from the States. That's not right. Same with Catrice and Essence. And the products have been out in Europe for a while, and they finally show up in the US. But why are we not deserving here? Oh, good grief, my creases. Those are my creases. The joys of getting old. And prednisone damage. I'm thinking of starting a, what's it called? A campaign on Instagram to all of the drugstore company, the companies that sell at the drugstore, and say, come on, seriously people, why are we not deserving? We have as much right as everybody else to have access to these products. Okay. I'm going to go with Disguise. There's another, I have to reply to this lady. I can't remember her name. And thank you very much, by the way. You are brilliant. I have to answer her. She left me a message because she knows I don't like using my fingers. And quite often, shimmers do not go on very well with brushes or wet, and I need a sponge. I need a sponge. So I need to figure that out. That's why I love my trolley. I love my trolley. Now, is this sponge going to be good enough? Oh, wow. I almost went to do a cream eyeshadow look today, but I'm like, no, I gotta use this palette. I don't have that many palettes, but I don't have very few palettes, but there's not enough days in the week. There really aren't. I have in my head so many beautiful eye looks I want to do, and then I get lazy like I did this weekend and don't do any. It's like, oh my goodness. It's not showing up as beautiful as Patty's looks. And my eyes are so crinkly. You would think that with the humidity, it wouldn't be an issue. Unless this is a topper, which is why it's giving me hassles. Let's try this. If you do it on one side, you gotta do it on the other. So my problem is I like it in your face. I like it as shiny as a highlighter, even though I shouldn't because of my crinkly eyelids. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Okay, so now, I can't see. I'm going to use this one in my inner corner. I would love to get my hands on Laura Lee's mirror that she came out with. She's got one side which is normal, but the other side is a magnifying mirror, but it's big. It is big. Like here I'm dealing with a 2 by 5 little corner. But it's better than what I had before, so I'm not going to complain too much. And discovered that by total accident, so I love it. Yeah, I'm a little, which one do I want? I want this one. Okay. I'm a little crinkly. I'm having trouble figuring out what concealer to use. Like, look at, I'm so creasy. So creasy. It's insane. Okay. Now I gotta do, I'm gonna start with the darker that I used in the corners. And I'm not gonna do a liner. It is just way too hot. We are very hot, and my camera's almost dead. My battery. That's great. That is just great. Absolutely great. Great. I get the feeling I'm going to end up having to come back and finish this in a couple of hours once my battery charges. And now I'm into the lighter crease shade. And I need to fix my corner. Wrong one. That corner right there. I really like this. I still have one palette from Alter Ego to use, and then we have the Monsieur Big from Lancôme. Okay, so I am going to put on some lashes. No, I'm going to do mascara, and I shall be back. Hello, I'm back with beautiful eyelashes. Not really. With the eyelashes God gave me. That's what I'm back with. So there we go. If you are like me, a little on the tight budget side, get this. I recommend it. Somebody like me who has no patience to blend, shaky hands, no talent, I love it. It was easy to blend. In this multiverse, it's absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can see that too. Yeah. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. Alter Ego, you can sponsor me anytime. I love it. And the Luster palette, it's put away, but the box is right here. And then I've got one more, and then we'll check that one out hopefully tomorrow. But please check it out. They are amazing and definitely worth it, and so much cheaper than the high-end counterparts. I'm pretty sure the high-end counterparts are worth it, but we don't all have that kind of money, especially nowadays. So thank you so much, everybody, once again, for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, subscribe to my channel. À bientôt!